number 9 says find 6u plus 2g. So we'll do 6u first. That would be negative 12. And 6 times 9 is 54, so negative 54. Plus 2 times g would be negative 18, negative 2. And we're adding those together. So negative 12 and negative 18 would be negative 30. And negative 54 plus negative 2 would be negative 56. So that was number 9. Number 10 wants you to find a unit vector in the direction of f. Okay, so this is another formula. So a unit vector, we'll call it u, would be 1 over the magnitude of f, if we're talking about an f vector, times the vector f. So let's go ahead and, so basically you divide the vector by its magnitude. Magnitude. So let's say u is equal to 1 over, and I'll go over here and do the magnitude of f. That's equal to 100 plus 49. So the square root of 149. So keep it like that. And negative 10 times negative 7. So your answer would be negative 10, sorry, this is the square root of 149, over the square root of 149, and negative 7 over the square root of 149. That is the unit vector. Now, probably you should rationalize this. So this would be negative 10 times the square root of 149 over 149. Seems like it makes it more complicated, huh? Negative 7 square root of 149 over 149. So that's rationalized. Okay. Number 11 says write the vector in component form given the magnitude and direction angle. All right, so now we have to write the vector, but we're given the magnitude and the angle this time. And if you remember that, you have the magnitude times the cosine of the angle, and magnitude times the sine of the angle. All right? So cosine of 150 degrees, okay, let's see if we can figure out what that is. So this is 180, so 30 before 180, okay, would be a pi over 6. So cosine of pi over 6 would be negative here, though, so that would be 9 times the square root of 3 over 2. And this would be 9 times positive 1/2. This is a negative. So this is negative 9 square root of 3 over 2 and 9/2. I keep making all these little white lines, sorry. 9/2. So that's the right answer. Negative 9 square root of 3 over 2 and 9/2. So don't forget how, if you're given the magnitude and the directional angle, how to do it. You just do it cosine and sine, okay? Okay, number 12 says you have a mother pulling a stroller with a force of 30 pounds up a hill at an angle of 25 degrees. So here's your force vector, and it's got a magnitude of 30 pounds, and it's at an angle of 25 degrees. Give the force exerted on the stroller as a vector in component form. So we just have to do what we did in the last one. This is just a word problem. This would be 30 cosine 30 pounds times cosine of 25 degrees, and 30 sine 25 degrees. Okay, and we don't have 25 degrees, so we'll have to use our calculator. so 30 times cosine of 25 is 27 point, let's do 2 decimal places, so 2.20, and 30 sine 25 would be 12.68. Okay, so that would be the vector in component form. Oop, didn't look at this close enough. This should be 27.19. I didn't look at my calculator close enough. Sorry about that. So fix that, 27.19 if you were wondering. All right, so that's the next group.